Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We're continuing on with the body turn, which we're close all the other stuff I've been slipping in. Where's the body? Let's just close all this crap. The body X output, which essentially finished on having the shirt, main torso portion, and the skirt portion be able to twist around the spine. Looking at the way I'm doing this, I probably am gonna... Am I gonna need leg motion for this? They're still kind of within acceptable bounds. I didn't really test it before finishing up last time, but at least for now, the lean and the turn don't seem to interfere with each other, so... you look at basically the connections between the shirt and skirt. They seem to be behaving pretty well with each other, so the lean and the turn are working together currently. So going to now give the body portions, the vest, a body X. Let's see, does this need to be in two separate parts? It really shouldn't. It's just one side of the body. Okay. So when this... There, where is... torso, vest, shirt, neck, left arm. You once again turn down for a bit. I can actually see. Okay, that's better about the snapshot sitting in front. Alright, that's the wrong button. Okay, so turning the body so that essentially the vest now really tries to take into account the curvature of the body, namely a very notable amount of hip. How do I deal with this part? Get this back out. Good portion of this is going to be largely handled by the breast sitting on top of it regardless, so how's the opening here have to go? Ideally, I'd like to be able to do it like this, maybe. Wait, this side pulls down, this pulls up. Maybe, can I control this one point here a bit better? Might be a little messy to work with, because that's like a very sharp corner. But the vest itself ends up something like this. I don't have a single control point I can really yank on to just force this down, do I? Let's go like this. Actually, this is below the collar. Why do I care? The collar's going to cover this spot. As long as it doesn't stick out, it's actually just not going to be a problem. And then this part needs to twist around the body. Well, don't do that. So that we can aggressively pull the shoulder around. I pull this outwards. Let's pull the shoulder around. I don't really have the most control of this part, do I? I guess I shouldn't really worry too much about the part that's actually sticking up. Am I turning it too much? Maybe I'm turning it too much. Let's actually bring this back a bit. And that bit's gonna stay underneath the collar, and they'll really care about it. Okay, turning around the spine. And this is the most notable part where these two really stretch, and I need to get this one out of the way first, so that I can actually kind of see. Bruh! Hum, 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 hum. How forceful can I be with this? Hum, hum, hum. Let's just see if I can actually force this. That's gonna really require the front pieces to do stuff, isn't it? Well, let's just see how that works. The way I've done these pieces really makes it so that I can't realistically... I'm gonna do the front and the back separately here. I'm gonna do the front and back separately. I'll see how the pieces on top of it go. If I need to find the control on the parts, then I need to find the control on the parts, and that's fine. Probably don't want to turn this actually all the way around, do I? Just to manage the shape. Kind of flop this together. Instead of bringing it all the way around, we'll bring it most of the way around. Can actually bring this connection down. I kind of have to see what it looks like without the solo mode on. But for now, let's just get this in position as well. You need to go. Can I force this line to be more this way? While also leaning back this way? Mostly front facing, yeah. Even with my general comparative lack of experience with very large and thick. It's really what I think out of everything I've drawn is probably about the fifth piece I've ever done of anything that has even mildly large in terms of size. Okay, so now the fun part here is that I probably actually need the whole part of the motion set up to match this. Or do I actually try and match it to this? Is this gonna go? Oh yeah, this is gonna go over the top. When you turn this way, size center will be about. How much are we turning the body? We're turning... Oh, jeez. Bringing the protrusion from about here to about here. I actually need to bring this out more. Okay, this is one of the parts where I really don't know this can manage with the two parts separate like this, or in the same part like this. Basically, the top now needs to very aggressively pull across. Okay, I think these two parts need to be separated. Because that means that if it's done like this, I can directly control where this front portion just ends up sitting. I have more control over this opening here. And the actual bit that's visible beyond the breast is still pretty much handled by the bottom piece. So this piece mostly just has to line up with the actual breast part, which I'm almost may as well just actually glue it together. I can I get these two parts separate? I really need to do a 3x2 here. Okay, we want to pull this across more while pulling this across more at the same time. And then that means that this back piece can actually pull in more. At the top here, in particular, so that this actually lines up more with the body line instead of having this like way out top. The arm will go here. So when this goes way out there, that means that you, once again, I have the full control now to just, not you, but you. I'll just yank you in so that you're pulling heavily across the front of the chest. And over the breast. That means for this part here, what you need to do is you need to pull back as you go around the body now. So that we have very aggressive amount of extra flesh here. The question is, I think that's actually a respectable amount of meat here. Frankly, one of the nicest ways I can say it. Alright, what does that look like without everything? It's mostly fine. Just depends if I want to. Can I pull this like one line? So that the this point itself has more. I don't know how I feel about that actually, but let's just see how that feels with this piece connecting to it. Wait, we'll pause this. Let's stop. And you just need to kind of get out of the way because you're actually just the bottom part. This is the bit that stays underneath the breasts, pretty much. Actually, can I instead... That shoulder needs to pull forward. I'm just looking at it, the shoulder doesn't look like it's in the right spot. We'll bring the shoulder forward so that's more sitting around here-ish. Still have a relatively sharp, what do you call it, resulting back arc, but I'm just gonna go ahead and bring, where's the main torso part of this? Bring this in as well, just hide it. Ideally, if I can control these just circular part of this opening with the pieces I have, that would be ideal. Not new. Okay, I'll go with something like that for now. Let's turn the ribbon down for a moment. Where is the opacity? We're going to turn... Should I turn the color first? Let's turn the color first. Let's direct the color. Okay, so now these pieces are going to need to be on their own. Well, two of the pieces really need to be on their own. Can I realistically do this without... Nah, it's not happening. Alright, gonna go fold. What do we call this? Flat. And then... See if I can just move the shadow with the under part and then under. So do that again for the other side where we have flat, fold, and under. We'll worry about the back after this. Body X. Well, that's not what I was trying to do. Okay, first up, we need to direct this fold so that it is now pointing. Did I not give all these body X's? Or do you have a body X? Okay. So that is pointing pretty much directly at the bit that we need to go through here. I can't see a goddamn thing. Hum, 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 hum. Let's go around the round part of the neck. Okay, let's just say it does that for now. That means that this then needs to pull around the body here. And this needs to pull around the body the other way. Without really moving the neck too much. Hum. Ah, yes. Let us increase the level of curvature that can occur here. Specifically. Alright, what the heck is happening? There seems to be some extra points in here. Okay, let's just make that thicker. So I should have a little... actually, the problem of how little conversions are out here, isn't it? Don't really have a control point to yank it here. Hum. This doesn't start off very balanced. Alright, let's just get these under pieces to kind of just shift so that they're just kind of covering up the bottom here. What do I do about this? Honestly, good enough. You just need to cover the bottom. Then we take this. That's unnecessarily long, looking at it now. We give this thing a body X. I should give the rest of these things a body X. And then we tell all of these to have parameters for bottom X. This goes over the top of the body. Aggressively leaning. Where is this? Right. What can I do about this? Hum. Hello there. So I need to lean more. Let's get this. To aggressively lean against the body shape here. It's not quite as aggressive as I'd like it. Will this, how much will this connection be covered? Or how visible should it be? Am I pulling this too far around? Hum. Hello there, I'm doing fine. How you doing? This side is the front side, which means that as it pulls around, it will visibly obstruct the connection here. But should I make it lower? Maybe it's about down here instead. Where are you? Would I just lean these in a different way? So these are more leaned over? No, the shape has to change. Because we now have a more side-on look to this connection here. Where is you? Oh, this piece is becoming very thin. Actually, has it become too thin yet? It hasn't become too thin yet. About as far around as I can bring it. It's not actually going to hit this either, so maybe I shouldn't fuss over it too much and just see how far it's going into actual motion. Okay, then we take, where is shirt? This button needs to go over here, but more... What's the mesh on this like? Let's just do something about that. You need a more detailed mesh. You need a significantly more detailed mesh. You're small enough that must just manual this. And let's see if we can control these points to just this. That'll be a bonus. Okay, so when this goes around and this pulls, ideally, you'll end up with a state where let's see if we can just kind of forcibly yank it along. What's this one control point doing? I need this to flatten out. Not flatten out, round out. Do I really need a bigger, busier conversion for something this small? That would be really unfortunate for my processing power. Let's go with that for now. See how offensive it is later. And also, actually, how do you feel? Yeah, let's not do something about that. Then we'll go 1, 2, and just go like that. And then when we yank on this now, it should a little bit better pull around. Not much better, but a little bit better. And we want this to sit so that we get more of this edge and less of this edge. So that's twisting around. At least the two holes makes it look like it's kind of turning about as well as it can with this single piece here. Okay, how obvious is it that that line is moving when zoomed out? It's quite obvious. Ah, that line is going to be a problem. Can I do something about that line? I think there's probably a pretty fat limit I can do about it. I mean, just by not having that there already kind of hides it. So I kind of want to pull this around a bit more. I'm just gonna just go around, not like you, you. It's really about the limit I can yank that to. Where is you? I'd like a little bit more of just this part, ideally. Hum. Hum, hum, hum. Let's go body X, do that, and go... I should just glue the skitter, shouldn't I? And not fight with this. Hmm. Hum. Oh, just that for now. Hmm. Okay, so now we need to bring this around. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, hum, hum. Hum, 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 hum. Let's just use control points to kind of give this bit of roundness here. Hello there. Go with that. Okay, then we need these pieces to just kind of slide. Just slide on in underneath. Pretty much good enough. And we need this piece to slide on in. Please stop bringing that on back. Cheers, eh? I don't know how many times I've redone the model at this point, because when it comes down to it, when you draw your own model and rig it, there's too much freedom. And then every time you learn something new, you get the urge to redo it again. It's come a long way. It's like, actually, which model is this at this point? I think it's probably getting close to my 10th. Yeah, should be getting pretty close to double digits, or it might be double digits already. That's wild. It's good to see that people like it. Let's just slide this on underneath. Okay, where is what am I looking for? I am looking for... what am I looking for? I'm looking for you. Oh yeah, still need to do a ribbon. Okay, basically the main part of this needs to move over here. This needs to straighten. So that's... or it needs to straighten about as much as this will let me with the deformer. And do I do this with a path deformer? Is that even a good idea? Okay, what is... okay, it's just this one point, right? Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, let us give this another set of control points here. See if I have the leeway to, Alright, let me see if I can, with a smaller brush ideally, just kind of force these points into place in the spot I need them, because this needs to basically straighten out. Well, they straighten out as best as this is gonna let me, like that, kind of. Actually, that works pretty well. So there's a ribbon that's currently at 20% opacity here, a bowl ribbon. Hi, have a good day. Set that there. Can I just squeeze that out there and squeeze this out a tiny tad bit? Oh, that's really unfortunate. What's happening to this thing? Do I need to redo the mesh a little bit here? Probably. Okay, we'll go one extra point into here. See if this helps. Hum 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 hum. Okay, I think that's the side that really needs to have extra curve control, so let's just try that. It kind of works. It's good enough at this point. Let's grab the button. Just kind of jam this into place. And then bring it around. Basically try and straighten this out somewhat. Straighten it out so that the button is facing forward. And we grab bottom button as well and kind of do the same thing to it. This one was already kind of facing forward to begin with. And this is further forward actually. So we'll just kind of... This is still kind of on a slope, so try to bring in the depth as best as we can here. Okay. Sure. I need to bring that in. Where's that? Oh, that does need to be brought in a little bit. Where's that part? This is the shirts. Left. Okay, let's bring the ribbon back in. Although we do... Actually, where's the breast? Let's just grab this and jam this inside. Okay, I kind of need to be able to see everything at the same time. What's the best way to do this? I'll just jam this in here. This is underneath a real... Actually, do I even need this piece? I do, just because it covers... It's the main white cover for half the upper body. Oh, this is underneath the other part of the vest as well, so I actually can't see it. That's hilarious. Yeah, go with that. Then we need to bring this around the other way and see how well I can just jam this in here. Alright, I'll just kind of jam this in here. Technically there's shadings on this piece, so I should actually be somewhat careful with it. Where is it actually? Let me turn this. Not this. It doesn't have a snapshot right now. Hum. Okay, what the fuck has happened down here now? I've been yanking that from the top so much that's kind of messed up now. Hmm. Um. Hum, 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 hum. Ba 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 bum ba bum. Alright, how offensive is this right now? Alright, let's get the ribbon in action here as well, because that helps the central part of the body. Okay, so all of this is now going to have to have its own part. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, hum. Alright, now all of these need a body X. How many deformers am I on at this point? 288. That's actually a lot lower than I was expecting. Okay. Hum, 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 hum. Hmm. Don't you have to pull up a little bit? Okay, this has to very much follow the shape of the chest here. So it needs to go over the top. Hum, hum, hum. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, hum, hum. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, hum, hum. It is not too much I can do about that, is there? line's a little thin for me to find control in this part. Hum, 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 hum. All that. Let me sit down. Ugh, that was my cushion. Alright, stick that at the back. Hum. Hum. Hello again, indeed. Do I need to straighten this? Cause this will no longer be visibly bending against the body line. We'll be coming forward but not bending over the top of a curve. How you doing? Do you? That should behave. There's gonna be a little bit of physics attached to this, so the movement in a way can be a little bit hidden. Aren't we all these days? The only people who seem to not have a problem thinking about what to say are the people who, for some reason, are making choices for their country, and they all don't seem to have any good ideas. And honestly, half the time we probably appreciate it they didn't say anything. That's the kind of world we live in these days. Where's I usually sit? Okay. We want this to not bend as aggressively over the top of the breast because we're now looking at a front view. So we'll just kind of bend this down over the front of the body. Hum. Oh, just go with that. All I know is that I've got the 16 gigs. Well, 2 sticks of 8 stuck in there. Give me a moment. I mean, how different does RAM really get? DDD, that's CPU. Where's the RAM? It doesn't tell me. That's hilarious. I think the task manager tells me, doesn't it? Does it? Memory? It does not. But I've got 2 sticks and they've got RGB stuck to them. They're both 8 gigs. So I'm running dual channel. Dual channel 16 gigs. Well, 2 sticks of 8. It's not enough. I need more. I probably should get another 2 sticks of 8 or something. And just run the 4 channels. Oh, that one now. Okay, so that is like that. Where is this part of body? Don't you pull that along a bit more? Okay, let's pull this along a tad bit this way. So we've got the body line coming down like that. I can't find anywhere in my system information that, well, that I can quickly dig out that tells me anything more about my RAM. All I know is I got 2 sticks of 8 gigs. And I think it was some HyperX DDR3 probably. Or maybe. I haven't looked in a long time because I haven't changed it in a long time. So I'll be real, it's very vague in my head. Okay, so this is the part where we actually need to be doing these separately. So get the upper arm, we'll give this A. For the X. Okay, how do I actually want to move this? Let's have a think about this. So obviously the shoulder, well, actually let's just deal with the shoulder first. What do we want to do with this arm? Do we want to keep it in front of the body, or do we want to move it around the body? Because elbow has a lot of rotational capabilities at the front side of the body, because that's how humans are built. We need the shoulder to kind of stick out here, the way it's supposed to sit. Is that too much? Not really, because the body's turning away, but the shoulder needs to stay out. Shoulder should be about here. We can have the arm actually come in a little bit as we turn the body around, because there'll be a little more space here. Give this a little bit of a twist. Don't do that. And then this part of the arm is really controlled by the lower arm. Alright, let's see. All of this pretty much needs to be done on their own. That's gotta be a lot of pieces. Okay, so 1, 2, 3... lower arm. Actually, hold on. How many of these parts... If I want to increase the number of reaction points, then I need this to be the whole arm. Basically what will turn into is actually lower arm. Oh wait, this is already the lower arm. Okay, so the lower arm is then split into basically the actual... Do I have a wrist? I don't have a wrist. Do I put the wrist as part of this? Or should the wrist be the part turning? No, the wrist... Actually, how's my wrist done? My wrist is like that. Then the wrist itself shouldn't really turn. The palm will handle it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 is part of this slowest sleeve. Then the rest of this is part of the hand. And then if I need another reaction point, then it will happen from the hand. Lower cuff, wrists, front, back, then we give these body X. Alright, what should we do with this arm? That's the wrong button. Um. Hum. Mm-hmm. Mm. I've just left this thing as a book. This flat object that can really be determined as a lot of different things. Mm-hmm. Hum. Alright, let's see. Alright, how flat is this object? How much can I just move it around? Hmm. Um... Hum, hum, hum. Hum, hum, hum. I think I could get away with just one piece of the thumb, right? Hmm. Hum, hum, hum. Hum. Really deciding how much it matters to have these in separate parts. Right, let's just see how well this behaves if I just jam it in here. Hum, hum, hum. Hum, hum, hum. Alright, just see if I can jam all these fingers into place. Probably not gonna be too much motion regarding the actual fingers, so realistically, should be able to get away with this. Hmm. I just jammed these fingers and didn't work out the actual perspective. Alright, where was it? This. Hum. 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 How much does this piece need to have actual depth? How much depth do I actually have on this part? This is probably a real question. I mean, the perspective isn't changing aggressively. It's like, well, it's turning, but it's mostly just a matter of jamming the fingers back and then making sure every part connects back up correctly. Compared to like having your hands just like free flowing out in the middle to the side, as it usually goes. Where is this usually set? Sure. This one doesn't really have much depth to begin with. We're kind of just... Oh, what am I doing here? Just jam the thumb a little bit further forward. We've got the little... Let's go like that. Hum, hum, hum. I mean, the perspective changing a little bit. Let me just try. I need to think about actually doing this arm on this side. I kind of want to keep this general pose with a hand out on the side. So I need to think about what to actually do with the hand there, but... one arm is currently not moving, but it's not the most offensive thing in the world right now, apart from... this right here. Yeah, all the... Well, this front and the side here now in physics, because I've been very quietly just been doing that in my free time. So that does have partially complete physics. I'm gonna need some more divisions here to control that. But yeah, Yeah, the front and the side here have physics. I haven't messed with the physics too much beyond the front here. I haven't changed parameters. Basically, these are all just default parameter physics. But the hair bounces around. Oh yeah, wait. Did I do the body Y? Actually, I did do the body Y, right? Body Y height change. I did. Let me just set this up. How does this go again? I need to go... Y bounce. Which takes the body Y. You know what? Stop trying to do this without looking at the thing. Hold on, let me just open up the thing for it. Which one was I looking at? Was it this? No, it wasn't this. Hold on, let me find it. Where is this part? Where? Okay, so you take position of body Y here into a single pendulum, and we output it into the Y bounce. And then we do a separate one, which is the body Y output, which takes the body Y and the Y bounce, both at angles. And we say something like 60, 40, wait, something like 60, 40. And we output this into the body Y height output. Body Y is being tracked. It's not very strong right now, but where is the Y right now? Twin, head, lean, head motion, eyeball, eyebrow, mouth, upper body, body Y height change. How strong is it right now? I mean, I'll have to mess with the actual physics portions of everything at some point, but everything's just kind of being slid in right now. Obviously, there's no real physics on the clothing or the body currently, but I think I pulled this breast in too much here. Okay, this part is like sliding in way too much. Is that just on the body X? It's not just on the body X, it's mostly on the it is on the body Z that's happening. Where's body Z? Let me just take a quick look at this. Or was that on the combination it's doing too much? So yeah, X is fine, Z is fine, but X whoops Z is too much. Okay, sure. Well, I'll have to take a look at that, but I'll have to wait till next time because we're out of time here. The physics at least, or the motions at least, look fine for the most part, except for one part. That is the, I think the body X and the body Z are both pulling this one piece too far to the right side of the screen, and I'll have to see if I can figure that out. Alright, so anyways, thank you very much for watching today's stream. Body rotation is most of the way in. It's just the arm that needs to actually be added, and then we can actually do the body physics portions, which includes everyone's favorite breast physics. Depending on whether I get the hair done is in my own time, and then I need to figure out something to do with the leg, because the body weight is moving enough that it might warrant leg motion, at least with the way the legs are stanced right now. Anyway, if you're interested in more of this rigging, it will probably happen, but I might draw something as well throughout the rest of the week, who knows. Remember to subscribe for art things, because that's the only plan that is in stone. Leave a like because it helps me out, and I'll see you all next time.